Many international students may consider continuing their study in France or to have a training or an internship there. Before leaving your country, you must first obtain a student's visa. Usually it must be a long-term visa, more than 3 months. In France, there are 33 governmental universities funded by the state. Obviously, they grant international degrees and teach many majors. In France, more than 2,100 foreign students benefit from the advantages of studying there, since it has become highly ranked worldwide in terms of welcoming foreign students from all over the world. Indeed, education in France has several advantages which makes foreign students think of studying there. Firstly, the tuition fees are low, and also the study is funded by the government. Moreover, among the advantages comes the social insurance and accommodation packages that are being offered. Additionally, the French government offers support and advice to many new students in order to make them benefit from the service provided. Here is another important information that every student who wants to complete studies in France must know. It's the fact that the minimum requirement of the French language is B2 level. Hence, your level of French must be good enough to study there. On the other hand, if you are not fluent in the French language, we'll find several institutes out there which offer courses in the English language. Often, nothing will prevent you from heading to France and continue your study there, except that you will need to present some of the necessary documents, including a valid passport, proof that you have sufficient funding source to reside in France for the whole duration of the study. The minimum amount needed to cover your living expenses in France is around 1,400 euros per month. As for the guarantees, a certificate is sufficient to indicate the amount and duration of the scholarship, proof of registration and a higher university, or the official approval for the trainees. The necessity of presenting a temporary long-term visa that is valid for 6 months. This visa allows you to live in France without requiring a temporary residence card for a specific period that does not exceed 6 months. For students who wish to obtain scholarships to study in France, here comes the role of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Development, which is considered the official government agency authorized to distribute scholarships there. Indeed, the ministry grants more of the scholarships through the departments of cooperation, cultural activity in French embassies, as well as French consulates in other countries. Therefore, if you are considering studying in France, you should contact the nearest departments of cooperation and cultural activity in your country to get more information about the scholarship system. They will provide you with information on the conditions of obtaining the scholarship, the appropriate timing for the selection process, as well as the application documents needed for the scholarship application. The types of scholarships available are covering the study, internship, as well as course cost. Moreover, they include high-level academic residence scholarships that are often obtained by those wishing to pursue higher studies in France. As a matter of fact, higher education in France has many types. The first type is called short education. The duration for this program ranges from 2 to 3 years. The measures available in this type are in the fields of business, industry, as well as services. These specialists are taught in the university institutes of technology. Also, students are accepted in the institutes after passing through a selection process. This selection process takes place through a test, an interview, or by reviving the candidate in student life. As it can be seen, this course enables the students to access immediately the professional life. The students might also prefer to resume his study until he obtains a bachelor's, master's, PhD, or even engineer's degree. As for long education, it takes place in universities or major colleges and includes all PhD degrees. Obviously, studying in France has several advantages. After the completion of the study, the student can access the practical professional life directly. This is because the training and study in France gives the student experience as well as important information that enables him to enter the job market.